Do your best impression of a celebrity. What can I do? Who?
Anyone.
Let me do Shakira. Lole, lole, lole. Lole, lole, lole. Can't you see? Your hips are not lying. Never. I'm enjoying this. One more. See your next forfeit. FaceTime one of your music artist friends. Tems is not going to pick up.
Hey yo! It's your boy Young Gotti, and right about now I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No copper, come on, let's go! Okay, so right about now, from nowhere, or should I say right out of the blue, a certain individual, like a random nigga who go by the name Spy at Spider-Man on Twitter, you feel me, came up with a certain number of pictures, you feel me, showing Ayra Starr with different individuals. Number one, Rihanna, another Tems, Wizkid, and a random person who I do not know, you feel me. Now, the pictures were quite captured in a very misleading way, trying to show that there's something smelling or oozing bad around Ayra Starr that is making them to, you know, give the gestures they was finna give in the picture. Now, upon this person posting this thing with like nobody knowing from nowhere, the pictures started flying. As I'm talking to you, as of the time of making this video, before this person actually deleted this whole page, it was about 5 point something million views. Now, different individuals and random Twitter influencers started making gestures or mockery of it. Some wrote the year Sabi get another 2 like brush, another wrote the year I used toothpaste. Like, there was just so many crazy narrative flying with this whole pay. Persons were making it a trend and they were having a swell time. Now, of course, we know this is bullying or trolling or banting or agenda or whatsoever, you feel me? And it doesn't seem to be a good one for our brand, because once agendas are stopped with an individual, no one cares if it's the truth or it's a cap. It's just going to roll with the person over and over again, like no cap. Now, this nigga, there were certain influencers also who came in defense, like Big Ayo said, this Ayra Starr agenda is too crazy. It's making no sense. Another, who they sponsor this agenda against Ayra Starr? Do I think it's sponsored? I don't think so. I feel like it was a random thing that just escalated. Another, which one of you started this agenda against Ayra Starr, for God's sake? Okay? Now, you know, before now, there was a certain conversation of Jaywon trying to hold Ayra Starr or woo for a picture, and Ayra Starr held his hand instead. Now, persons threw Jaywon back there because of this. So now that this one is coming up, persons were having, you know, reason to think that, oh, could it be Jaywon sponsoring this? You feel me? Now, this was a can see some tweets flying around saying Jaywon allegedly paid influencers to drag Ayra Starr. Una just they play this agenda like table tennis. In continuation, this person also tweeted again and said, Ayra Starr and her team can easily run their promotion without bringing Jaywon into the conversation. I know this is a setup in order to make Jaywon look like a bad person, but we are familiar with this game. Now, in response, Jaywon wasn't going to keep quiet. He came out and tagged that tweet and said, make them go home about chopper bag, okay? In continuation, he said, life now turn by turn. It seemed like he was really pained at first, because Ayra Starr is not the only one making fans shit on him like in the past. We also have Odumodu. So this one kind of like look like a payback, you feel me? So he was excited or happy to clap back, you feel me? Now, he wrote this motherfucking essay, in my opinion. He said, if to say na them all the banter they favor since, if for don't they all the blogs, but you see, I no see no blog tagging me about it, and that's how you know the industry don't give a shit about nobody but themselves. And when it doesn't favor them, you start to hear things like bullying or what about the other person's mental health, like saying that only them, the human being. May Ogun visit all of you. I don't know the Yoruba I was speaking here, but in continuation it says, and may all your curses go back to you and your families, cause I have never wished evil on anybody, but love and respect evil people. Now, just before I get on some other comments of those who was trying to like make it seem like, bro, why are you guys coming out and say this thing is an agenda against her? People are being sponsored, they are being paid to do this, is a clapback, it's very intentional. What about when Shay Vibes was trolled by ladies for being ugly? What about when what's his name now? Ashake also was trolled for being ugly. What about their mental health? Is it because they are male and you don't care about their mental health? But now that there's a lady, you're talking about mental health and saying they are being she's being bullied and shit like that. I just want to show you a particular video, like one of the various pictures that we posted. But this one is with Tems, where they got it from. Like, bro, on some real shit. She wasn't trying to say Ayra Starr was while all of these conversations was going back and forth, certain persons were having certain reasons to think that, oh, to those of you that are saying, oh, she's a lady, she's being bullied, why are people doing this, why are people intentionally bullying her, what about her mental health? Certain persons had to date back or track back and say, oh, come on. Why is it that when it comes to a lady being trolled, you guys try to take it more seriously? Shay Vibes at some point has been trolled for being ugly. Ashake, same thing. And you all ladies was doing this and niggas did not even care. Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, they've been trolled. Why is it that now that is a female, you all are talking about mental health and bullying? Here were the various response. This one said, Ayra Starr never even see half of waiting Davido they face for this app 24/7. Another, whenever people get bullied on this app, there is always a double standard to it. Men get bullied daily and you all laugh to it. But when women get bullied, it's always you all forming moral police. Jaywon has been getting bullied on this app for the longest. But Ayra Starr getting bullied is where you all remember cyberbullying is completely wrong. Be kind to people no matter the gender. Or a single comment from you can ruin their self-confidence and then expose them to more ridicules. Okay, you all need to do better. I feel like this is a very balanced comment. Another, the thing they are doing to Ayra Starr is wrong, but you people don't come out to speak up like this when it's Shay Vibes or Odumodu. If you didn't speak up that time and you are forming advocacy now, you won't do great things in life. Okay, another, if SA Twitter catches on this Ayra Starr agenda, we are finished. This one una do na big ongo. Yeah, that's crazy and something for us to be mindful of. You know, this constant Taylor and Ayra Starr arguments, if it pops up again, you feel me, SA niggas or individuals will have bantering tools against Ayra Starr, and this is crazy for real. And finally, this one said, they bullied Shay Vibes, so let's bully Ayra Starr. Was it Ayra Starr that bullied Shay Vibes? And this is another, like, this is why I think the internet is full of crazy people. And if you count yourself as a sane person, like someone who has his or her sanity is correct, and you join them to do crazy things like this, I feel like your own mental health or your sanity needs to be checked. Why? Like, all this is crazy. If Shay Vibes was bullied, which is wrong, why do you now pick an Ayra Starr who did not do shit to Shay Vibes to bully her? Like, does that make any sense? Anyways, I'm going to come to the end of this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section right down below. Let me know what you think about this whole pay. You feel me? With this, Young God is going to sign out. I'm going to say peace. If you're new to my channel, kindly please subscribe. If you're not new and for some reason you're still not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and stop playing with me, okay? With this, once more, I'm going to say peace. It's your boy Young Gotti. No kappa. Bye-bye.